Thomas and Friends, making treks to great destinations. Dear Christopher, here's your friend Thomas the Tank Engine. He wanted to come out of the station yard and see the world. These stories tell you how he did it. I hope you will like them because you helped me to make them. Your loving Daddy. Today on the island of Sodor, Thomas does a daring rescue to James. And James gets to pull the express really fast. But first, it's James who needs the rescuing. Thomas saves the day. Every morning, Sir Toppin Hat came to see his train. "Hello, Thomas," he said. "Remember, you can't be as strong as Henry or as fast as Gordon, but I know you can still be really useful. Run along now, Thomas, and don't let those silly freight cars tease you." Thomas spent all day in the yard, pushing and pulling freight cars until they were into place. There was also a small coach, and two weird things Thomas saw, which his driver called cranes. "That's the breakdown train," he said. "The breakdown train's used for lifting large things, like freight cars and coaches and trains." One day, Thomas was shunting freight cars in the yard. Suddenly, he heard an engine whistling, "Help! Help!" The engine's name was James. His brake blocks were on fire. "They're pushing me! They're pushing me!" he panted. On, laughed the trucks, still whistling madly. "Help! Help!" James disappeared. "I like to teach those freight cars a lesson," said Thomas. Soon came the alarm. "James is off the line! The breakdown train! Quick!" Pretty soon, Thomas coupled himself to the train. Thomas tried his hardest. "Hurry, hurry, hurry," he said, but he wasn't pretending to be Gordon, who was rushing to see James to make sure he was okay. "Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it," said Thomas. "Damn it, damn it, damn it. I hope James isn't hurt. I hope James isn't hurt." James's fireman and driver were feeling him all over to see if he was. "Never mind, James," they said. It was those silly freight cars. Thomas soon puffed alongside with the breakdown train. Then he put the unhurt freight cars away. Oh dear, said the cars. Serves you right, said Thomas. Thomas spent all day pushing and pulling the freight cars till they behaved. "This will teach you a lesson," he said. Yes, said the freight cars. He pulled the empty freight cars away, and with two cranes, they lifted James back on the rails. He tried to move, but he couldn't, so Thomas steadily helped him back to the yards. "Thank you, Thomas," said James. Sir Toppin Hat was waiting anxiously. "Well done, Thomas," he said. "I heard all about it. You're a really useful engine. James should get in some new brakes and a coat of paint, and you should have your very own branch line all to yourself." "Oh, sir," said Thomas, "thank you." Now Thomas is as happy as can be. He has a branch line and 2 coachers called Annie and Clarabelle. He puffs proudly with them backwards and forwards all day. He is never lonely. Edwin and Henry stop by and tell him the news. Gordon's in a hurry, but never forgets to say boop boop at Thomas. And Thomas always whistles beep beep in return.
It's Thomas the Tank Engine, hip 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 hooray! He chug he rides along the way. And when you hear that whistle, there can only be one train. Our favorite little engine, Thomas is his name. Thomas the Tank Engine rolling along. All of his friends will be coming along. Thomas, we love you.
He's a really useful engine with heart that's big and strong.
He chuffs working hard, helping everyone. Thomas, he has lots of friends and you can be one too. Just clap, clap, clap and sing along. Thomas, we love you. Thomas the Tank Engine rolling along. All of his friends will be coming along. Thomas, we love you.
There's Gordon and Henry,
Edward, James, and Toby,
Annie and Clarabelle.
Don't forget Percy,
Terrence and Bertie,
Diesel, Duck, and Daisy.
lots more friends for you. He's always up to mischief, that cheeky little train. He chuffs everywhere, he's always playing games.
The Fat Controller scolds him, but loves him just the same. Our favorite little engine, Thomas is his name.
Thomas the Tank Engine rolling along. All of his friends will be coming along. Thomas, we love you.
Hello, Thomas.
Hello.
Thomas the Tank Engine rolling along. All of his friends will be coming along. Thomas, we love you. Thomas, we love you.
Thomas, we love you.
Except for all engines go. A proud day for James. One night, Henry and Gordon were alone with James. Although Sir Tarpenhat was beginning to think well of him, whenever a chance came, the other engines would talk nothing but bootlaces. "Remember the time one has used to get you out of trouble, James?" they would tease. James tried to get back by talking about engines who got shut up in tunnels and stuck in hills, but they wouldn't listen. "You talk too much, little James," said Gordon. "A fine, strong engine like me has something to talk about. I'm the only engine who can pull the express. When I'm not there, they need 2 engines. Think of that. I pulled the express for years and never once lost my way. I seem to know the right line by instinct. Every wise engine knows, of course, the signal and works the points up to make the engines run on the right lines, but Gordon was so proud he'd forgotten. "Wake up, James," said Gordon the next morning. "It's nearly time for the express. What are you doing? Odd jobs? Ah, well, those I have somewhere to be. Run along now and get my coaches. Don't be late." James went to get Gordon's coaches. They were all shining with lovely new paint. He was careful not to bump them and followed him smoothly into the station, singing happily, "We're going away, we're going away." "I wish I was going with you," said James. "I do love to pull the express and go flying along the line." Gordon, with much noise and blowing your steam, got ready to back onto the train. Sir Top of the Hat was on the train, along with other important people, and as soon as they heard the guard's whistle, Gordon started. "Look at me now! Look at me now!" he puffed, and the coaches glided after him. "Pip, pip, goodbye, little James. See you tomorrow." James watched the train disappear, then went back to work. "Bye." He pushed some trucks into the proper sidings and went to fetch the coaches for another train. James had just brought the coaches to the platform when he heard a mournful noise. There was Gordon trying to slide into the station without being noticed. "Hello, Gordon. Is it tomorrow? Did you lose your way, Gordon?" No. "It was lost for me. I was switched off the main line onto the loop. Perhaps it was instinct." Meanwhile, all the passengers hurried to the booking office. "We want our money back," they shouted. But Sir Top of the Hat climbed onto a trolley and blew the guard's whistle so loudly that they all stopped to look at him. Then he promised them a new train at once. "Gordon can't do it," he said. "Will you pull it for us, James?" "Yes, sir. I'll try." So James was coupled and everyone got in. "Do your best, James," said Sir Top of the Hat. Come along, puffed James. "You're pulling us well, said the coaches. Hurry, puffed James. Bridges and stations flashed by. The passengers cheered, and soon they reached the station. Everyone said thank you to James, and Sir Top and Hat was very impressed. "Well done," he said. "Would you like to pull the express sometimes?" "Yes, please," answered James. The next day, when James came by, Gordon was pushing some freight cars. "I like some quiet work for it, James," he said. "I'm teaching these freight cars manners. You did well with those coaches, I hear. Good. We'll show them." And he gave his freight cars a bump. James and Gordon are now good friends. James sometimes takes the express to give Gordon a rest. Gordon knows not to talk about bootlaces, and they both quite agree on the subject of freight cars.